All right, welcome to the second best day of the week. We got arm day. But before I get into my first meal and talking about the arm day, I want to show you guys a little trick. So, we all have tried creatine. We have all tried sticking the creatine. What happens when you try doing creatine 99% of the time? You forget, and then you don't want to go through the loading phase again. You feel like it's like whatever. So you don't even start back up on creatine, even though you know you should be doing creatine. I am someone who has struggled with that same thing. So what I have done to prevent this is by having a habit. But because I have a Powerade almost every single day. So since I have put my creatine inside the Powerade every day for ever since I started back up on creatine, probably a little less than a month ago, I know when I open up my Powerade, I gotta put my creatine in. My brain just automatically knows to do that now. So it's a habit. It's a habit that I have started because of the Powerade. So you guys need to find a way to also instill the habit in you. I'm lucky because I have my gym bag right next to me all day, every single fucking day. It's not like I'm going to forget the creatine at home or something like that. So definitely have your creatine and any other supplements, which I have in my bag currently, just next to you or in places where you are most of the time. That will make a huge difference because yeah, creatine and other supplements like that are not going to make or break the gains, you know what I mean? It's not roids, but it is definitely a help. So you might as well do it. But yeah, now that we have the creatine rant out of the way, first meal is what I mean. Back on that chicken tender grind. I have 1.23 pounds of chicken tenders right here. According to Google, for every 1 pound of chicken tenders, there is 110 grams of protein. So I have probably 130 grams of protein. No? Yeah? I don't know, I'm not gonna do the math. But it's above 100. So this is gonna count as about 2 meals. Yes, it's a little more protein than 2 meals, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna count it as 2. But yeah, I don't wanna leave work again to get food, so I just said, fuck it, we're getting a whole pound of chicken tenders. But bananas, I eat 6 bananas a day because without potassium, your body is going to use up all the sodium, the salt in your body. And sodium is the best electrolyte for you. Also have my electrolyte drink. I do not buy sodas and shit like that anymore. I like to stop fucking dumbass phone ringing. But yeah, don't buy no sodas. Don't buy functional drinks. You know what I mean? Electrolyte drink, caffeine, orange juice for vitamins, water, because you're fucking made of 70-something% water. So how important do you think water is for you? Really important. But look at you dehydrated ass. You're more worried about getting protein than fucking water. Stupid. Yeah, protein is important, but water's more important. Type shit. But yeah, that's essentially it for the first meal. First 2 meals, I guess it would be. Where are my red grapes? I forgot my, I have like a quarter bag of red grapes in my car that I need to go get. Why red grapes? You can't, it's not about the grape, it's about the red pigmentation inside of the skin of the red grapes. Inside the red pigmentation is something called resveratrol. Resveratrol stops the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. So whenever you eat those, it is essentially keeping your testosterone as high as you could have it, essentially. Because if it's converting to estrogen, you can have more estrogen. I mean, estrogen's not bad for you. You do need a certain amount of estrogen in your body for you to function properly. But with all these modern diets, like chicken tenders and McDonald's and shit like that, and just all this genetically modified food and everything that they put in our water, all the fluoride, all that bullshit. There's a list. Plastic is one of the worst things. With all that shit in our body, because we're always digesting that shit all the time and absorbing it through our skin because we have estrogen receptors on our skin. But because of that, our estrogen is at an all-time high and our testosterone is at an all-time low. If you're about my age, I'm 20 years old, 21 very soon, about a month. If you're about my age at 20, our grandparents had, like, a low normal testosterone was 800. And now if you have a natural 800 testosterone range, you have elite genetics, bro. Like, no one's doing that shit, bro. And if you are in like the 1,000 range, like, that's absolutely nutty. Everyone now is like, I think it's like 400 is the average. Like, the fuck is that, bro? Like, that's crazy. Or our testosterone has been dipping so much. So finding ways to boost your testosterone is extremely important nowadays. You, like, make sure you have your sleep, diet, water, training, all that on point, because that's gonna give you a good baseline testosterone. But even that is not gonna guarantee you that you have a good testosterone level. You have to make sure that you're having your, what's it called? Like, I mega dose vitamin D3, because it's been shown to boost your testosterone. And what's it called? Match that with some fish oils, because you need the fat in there for you to be able to create testosterone as well. That shit's gonna boost your testosterone. The red grapes, like I'm saying, gonna boost your testosterone. DHEA, that's a supplement you can find at stores. That's gonna boost your testosterone. Don't get these garbage testosterone boosters. Are they cool for short period of time or whatever? You're just starting out? Yeah, sure, whatever. But these companies, they are just going to put the bare minimum amount of stuff in these testosterone boosters for them to sell it. It's a huge multi-million, billion, whatever the fuck, corporation. They're gonna put the bare minimum. Same thing with protein powders and protein bars and anything protein related. Excuse me. These protein companies, they will put, all right, so how they measure protein in these products is by the nitrogen level inside of them. So if you have your protein bar could say 30 grams of protein, but they just artificially boosted the fucking nitrogen level in that shit. So it says on paper that it's 30, so you are eating 30 grams of protein, but you're actually not. it's more 20 or whatever it would be. I don't know. I'm not the scientist. I don't know how much nitrogen they put in that shit. But all these companies are lying to you. So, now back to the testosterone thing, the DHEA. That's one of the things that they put in testosterone boosters. So if you just you take that shit, don't go with these dumbass testosterone booster companies. Find the main ingredients, ashwagandha, whatever the fuck it would be, and fucking just take those. You don't need these overpriced shits. I said, overpriced creatine nowadays. God damn, I didn't know that shit was expensive. Like, I walked into a GNC and that motherfucker was like $50 for like a fucking month of creatine, bro. What the hell is that? Fuck no. I went on Amazon and I got I got 100 days worth of creatine for $20 plus shipping. I think the $20 was included in there actually. But yeah, see, like 20 bucks. Don't fucking pay for these garbage ass supplements. Find, for whatever it is, find the main thing in those and buy that. Or find bulk or something. You know what I mean. Just don't fucking waste your money on these garbage things. But yeah, long rant. I'll see you, I think, at the workout, where we're going to talk about all that. I'll see you there. All right. Third meal of the day, if you count that first one as 2, which I do because it was a lot of calories and a lot of protein. We got eggs and ground beef all mixed together. I forgot that I had that in my car. So it's a pleasant surprise. It's not like it was sitting there overnight or something. I forgot that I brought it from home. But yeah, pleasant surprise. So good protein right there. And I just need, I've had enough carbs from that fried chicken. Not fried chicken, chicken tenders. Is chicken tenders just fried chicken? I don't know. But, so it's not like I really need, like, cause the eggs and ground beef don't have like much carbs in there, if at all any. So normally I would need some more carbs with this, but since I had all that fried chicken, it doesn't really matter. But so yeah, I'll see you at the arm workout. 17-inch puppies right here. I'm trying to get them motherfuckers to 25. Hell yeah. 25-inch arms on my short ass would be insane. I don't think I'd be able to wipe my ass. But pause that.
Pause.
I know. Get off. Get in the frame. Scoot over.
In the frame.
No, scoot over more. There you go. I want to be closer to you. But I sound like a bitch. No, you're not close enough.
What are we hitting today?
We're hitting arms.
Hey, today we're gonna hit shit, what did we do last time?
For what? What are you talking about? We barely changed up our arm workout. Obviously, gotta start with the easy bar curls.
Of course.
Go heavy on that shit. About 8 reps.
We changed up something last time.
Yeah, we did preacher curls. We did preacher curls. That was the only thing that was different.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like preacher curls. I think we'll do preacher curls again. But
motherfuckers are telling me to drop more music.
You should drop more music. You should actually post.
So you should actually post.
Go in the description and follow them. So after easy bar curls, go on the dumbbells. Hitting, 12-ish reps, 12, 15, slow and controlled, nice feeling. Saving one bicep exercise for last because we gotta regain the pump that we lost when doing triceps. I usually, the reason I start with biceps is because my triceps are better than my biceps. So I want to put my full intensity and effort into the biceps. So that's why I start off. So after the dumbbell curls, go on to a push down. Do you want to do the bar? We haven't done the bar in a little bit. Push some heavy weight. Yeah, we'll go back to pushing some heavy weight. We've been using the rope for a little bit. The reason,
Rope's hitting though.
yeah, the rope's nice. It's good to change it up.
Dude, I don't know if we should change it yet.
Maybe, I don't know. It's just the bar. It's for pushing heavy weight. A little bit of an ego in there as well, helping the ego. But but we've been doing the ropes because you can fully contract and squeeze better on that. So I mean, they're both good. Take your pick, essentially. But I guess we'll do some bar push downs today so that we can move some heavy weight. We haven't done more than the stack in a while because we've been doing the ropes.
Yeah.
We're gonna be pushing the whole. We're gonna add weight to the fucking stack.
We got to.
Because we're too cool.
We're
so
too
strong. But yeah, after the push downs, we going on to. I'm assuming you want to do a skull crusher. Yeah. We always do skull crushers. Skull crushers are fantastic.
I think it might be the best tricep workout that there is.
It's definitely one of the most important because
it hits. I feel like it hits all 3 tricep muscles for me.
They all get worked, but the main one that gets worked in the skull crusher is that long head, the one back here, the biggest muscle on the entire arm. So that's obviously the one you want to focus on because it's the biggest muscle on the arm. So that's going to give you the most results, make your arm look the biggest. So that's something we're going to focus on. Always have to have some type of overhead work in my arm day. But after that, go on to, do you want to do the JPG, the double cable? Okay. Yeah. No different things today?
I think the only different thing that we could add is the spider curls instead of preacher curls.
Ooh, do you want to do that?
Those were hit.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, but I said we do it with dumbbell, not with barbell.
We did it with dumbbell.
Then I said we do it with barbell, not dumbbell.
Well, it's on a bench. We can't really do that. At least my short ass can't.
I bet. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do spider curls for the last bicep exercise after the JPG push downs. That's definitely a good one. You know, I haven't done that or even thought about spider curls for years until you were like, bro, I saw this Instagram post. We gotta do spider curls. So yeah, we're gonna do some spider curls. It's basically like a preacher curl. So like I like putting that instead of the preacher curl. Is that so? What's with the burr? That's your mating call. Too icy.
Too icy. Drip.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got nothing else on my mind. So let's get into this arm day. All right, first set of easy bar curl. This is our strength movement for biceps. So we're really just trying to go as heavy as possible while still getting a good 8 reps and not going too heavy to where we would hurt ourselves. Usually injury zone is in the lower rep range, so I think at like 8 reps we'll be fine. Probably not gonna hurt nothing.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we are now on to dumbbell curls. A little tip for you guys. Most people, they're curling here by their shoulders, like their arms back. While for dumbbells, at least for me and for most people, I feel like, whenever your hands are out in front of you just a little bit, I feel the tension on my biceps so much more. So I try to have them out in front of me, controlled reps. They feel good. And then once I can't do any more reps like that, then I bring my arms back here. I can do a few more because they're back. And then yeah, then I do as many as I can. So a little tip for you guys. Try it out, let me know how it feels. For someone who can't feel their biceps properly, that might be the thing that you're missing. I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God. Oh. Ah. Drop set, drop set, drop set. Oh my God, that's not going up. All right. First tricep exercise. We're gonna start with a bar push down. This is where we're trying to go heavy as fuck. I got 2 extra 10s on the stack, so definitely heavy as hell. But reason we're starting with the push down is because we want our elbow health to be as good as possible. We're trying to lift until we can't anymore, you know? So elbow pain and joint pain, shit like that, is something that's gonna come up later in life. So to prevent that, we're gonna start with a push down for triceps instead of something overhead. Because if we start with something overhead, it's gonna be putting a lot of strain and shit on our elbows. We don't want that. So we're gonna start with the push down so it's not putting so much strain on it, and keep our elbows healthy. All right, I took off one of the 10s. Now on to the second set. All right, for the last set, don't have any extra weight on there because I'm a weak bitch. So we're only doing the full sack. Oh my God, ow. I literally have half the weight that I started this set. So, it hurts, it hurts a lot. All right, next tricep exercise. Oh my God, what the fuck, look at this. Damn, gotta fix that shit. But first set of what's it called? Skull crushers. We're gonna be doing them like this. So most people make they do it wrong where they're bringing it straight to the forehead. That's why it's called skull crushers. But how you're actually supposed to do it is by putting your hands back here and bringing the bar behind your head. That's gonna put a stretch on the tricep. That's what we're aiming for. So we're gonna be going here, as many reps as possible, then go to here and just do presses to finish off the tricep. Ugh. As like a little burnout. That's something I learned from 7-time Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath. So, one of the best arms ever. So he definitely knows what he's talking about when it comes to arm shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
You want to be dog?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. Oh my God. All right, first set of the JPG pushdowns. I call them JPG pushdowns because it was popularized by that science-based lifter JPG about a year and a half ago. But I guess you could call it double cable pushdown crosses fucking I have no clue, but I'm just gonna go with JPG pushdown.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Fuck, bro. I'm so tired. All right. So I know we said we were gonna do spider curls, but just last minute we felt like doing preacher curls. So we're doing preacher curls. I always try to have a preacher curl or a cable curl at the end of the workout, because all the other bicep exercises are free weight. So you're only fighting gravity, and how heavy it is changes throughout the rep. While on here, the tension is constant. So it's gonna be the same amount of force up here as down here. But spider curls, I know you're saying, oh, you were gonna do cable or preacher. Yes, the spider curls aren't constant tension the whole time, but they're essentially like a preacher curl because your hands are out in front of you. It really puts a good, like, I just feel my biceps so well whenever they're out in front of me. All right, let's get into this set. This is the pains of being big. I can't scratch my back, so I always feel like a fucking bear having to scratch my back. All right, so for this last set of preacher curls, we're gonna be doing it single arm. Gonna be turning a little bit so that our arm is more like upright. We're turning the elbows in. That's gonna put a little bit more tension on the bicep compared to when we're like this. And I don't really have like the mobility to turn my arms out all the way, you know what I mean? So that's why we're turning to the side. Do a drop set. I should have done a little lighter weight.
drop set?
Nah, just double drop set. I already switched arms.
Oh. I was like, dog's insane over here. Layers and that bitch fully cut. I probably wouldn't have to flex in the flex showing, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Just a little bit. We're about to be the best looking men on earth. I mean, we already are, but you know, I meant best bodies after this. I mean, we're already best looking in the face. They should know that.
Now I just need a growth serum. Growth roids.
I'm actually working on one.
Oh yeah?
Good.
You don't need that.
No,
but I need
I'm
it.
trying to be 7 foot. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Last meal of the day. We got wabam. Ground beef and eggs. And then a bagel, because I'm fat. And I mean, there's no carbs in that shit, so I can be a little fat. That's fine. But and I need the carbs because I want to. If you're not getting enough carbs throughout the day, you're gonna be weak. So that's why I need the carbs. I know you might be thinking, but it's the last meal of the day. You're not. The carbs don't matter because you already done your workout. Kind of true, a little bit. It is an excuse just to be a little fat, but it's not like the carbs just completely disappear when I go to sleep. Like the food that you eat days prior or whatever is gonna affect you. You like, who's gonna be stronger? The person who, 3 days, the first day, they eat like shit, and then the next 2 days, they're strong because they eat a lot, or the person who eats perfectly those 3 days. Who do you think's gonna be more, like who's gonna be stronger? Obviously the person that was eating perfectly those full 3 days. It still matters even after your workout what you're eating. But yeah, that's essentially it for the arm day. We have legs tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you then.